Hello YouTube, today at powerjackrepair.net.org we got a Dell Inspiron 17 3000 series 3793 p35e p35e007. Alright, and let me show you how to replace the jack, this piece right here, right there. The problem is the pin from the power supply is stuck inside of that black little plastic piece, and the client purchased a new power supply, which is a replacement power supply, which is only 2.31 amps, and I don't think it's even gonna power up this thing up. Let's see. No, it will. It says 2.31 amps right there. Wow, it will power it up. Strange. I was thinking 17-inch monitor is kind of hard to power up. Anyways, let me begin by showing you how to take it apart. And if you would like to utilize our service, you could basically just send us the laptop. We're gonna fix it out for you. I'm just showing you how we're gonna be fixing it. Let's put the gloves on. All right. Now let's start working on this laptop. Let's try different drill bit right here. That's the screw for the CD-ROM. It's a long, tiny, thin screw. Probably another one right there, right here. Right, both of the screws are the same. Let's unscrew that guy. Doesn't want to come out. And I was thinking I need to remove the keyboard, but there is no need to remove the keyboard here. I'm just trying to see, maybe we have to guide the CD-ROM out of the place by using some sort of screwdriver like that. All right, push it there. Come on, like that. I just don't want this thing to be ripped out while I'm removing it. We got should have been a second screw right there, but we only got one screw right here. All right, so we're gonna unscrew that one screw. Alrighty. And by the way, the subscribers, how do you like the new settings here? It seems to me I just upgraded the new system and we're gonna be recording in 4K pretty soon. It turns out that to record in 4K you also need a 4K monitor, and that also costs money. I mean, first I got the 4K camera, but for 4K camera I needed a more powerful computer. I got a more powerful computer, but now I need a 4K monitor. So I'm waiting on a 4K monitor. I bought one used. You know where. Like that. So what I'm doing here, this is a guitar pick. I am trying to go through. Oh wow, it's an i3 10th generation. Wow. I don't understand, is that a plastic or is that a carbon of some sort? Carbon woven. Weaving. Alright. Come on. Alright, so guitar pick was able to remove most of it. Let's see, maybe. No. still holding on for dear life. Oh, come on. Come right out. Okay, good job. See if it now all of the screws have some sort of a lock on the other side. They don't come out easily. All right, so here we got the jack. Wow, easy, breezy, beautiful. Here. Those are electrostatic gloves, so I know I'm not gonna short the motherboard in any way. But if I were you, I would disconnect the battery right there. Yep, let's unwind this guy. And let's unplug this guy right here. Alright, so once this guy is unplugged, we're gonna unscrew the screw right here and remove this guy. So let me show a different camera angle. Oh, you know, I know what the problem is. I don't see a focus on this stuff. Here, let's see. Does the focus adjust? Or the focus is stuck at one certain focus? Here, let's see. I see now. The problem was that the focus was different because I forgot to refocus everything here. All right. Oh, and I see something else is different. Hold on. Let's see if this is going to change anything. No, that's not changing anything. Huh. Wow, I was thinking that's going to do something about the image. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to find exactly the same jack as this one. And we're going to desolder the legs in the back of the jack. And no, not the legs. We're going to desolder the wires in the back of the jack. Let me show you how this is going to be done. First, you have to put the glasses on. Then you have to remove the insulation tape from the back of the jack. Like that. Like that. And like that. Wonderful. Let's try one more time right here. Like that. Like that. Alright, so we got the red wire. Red is obviously plus. Black is obviously the minus. And white is obviously the data signal. And if your laptop does not receive a data signal from the Dell power supply saying I'm a Dell power supply, you can charge the battery signal, it's gonna give you a message that please provide a Dell power supply. Does it? I think I saw some delay in the recording. Here, let's do a little bit more like that. All right. Wonderful. Let's desolder those wires and solder a new jack, because again, this jack has, let's see if I can zoom in on this. You see there is a piece stuck inside of that center plug. So to remove those soldering wires, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add some solder to the wiring here, a wiring right there. Just put a finger on the soldering iron. Let's see. You see? Easy as that. All right. Alrighty. So here we got the red wire, the black wire, and the here. Let's do white wire first. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to add some flux. You know what? Hold on. Something doesn't seem right here. All right. Well, you know what? Let's do red one first because we got two wires. So I put some flux in there. And now we're just gonna add a little bit of, I want to bend it so that it would kind of be sitting upward position like that. Yep. Wonderful. Oh, shoot. All right, next thing is we're gonna put the white wire right here. Let's see. So like that, we're gonna put the white wire. That's the data signal wire. And we're gonna try and solder it. Like that. And then we got basically the black wire right here. But one of those wires got out of the hole. Let's bring the second one out of the hole as well. All right, so what I want to do is I want to clean up that hole. All right. Yeah, the tough thing is putting all of those guys in. All right, the situation I was unable to get both of the wires in, so I'm just gonna solder one wire right there. All right, grounded with the casing. Hopefully grounded with the casing right here. All right. And then I'll bring the second wire and let me tin the wire first. Like that. And Let me solder. Okay, like that. Looks good. Looks ideal. Alrighty, so what I want to do here is I want to plug in that new power supply that that the client provided. Let me switch the source here. Alright, like that. Don't want to advertise the here. Alrighty. And let's plug in the plug. Let's measure the voltage. Alrighty. Let's see. Do we get the voltage between the plus and the minus? Yep, we do. And between the data signal and the plus. Well, let's do in reverse order like that. I don't want to short anything here. So let's flip it over. Nope, not getting anything. About like that. Nope. Not getting a thing. Probably on this aftermarket power supply, the data signal isn't really working. So this laptop gonna have a plugged in not charging message. Alright, so this is the minus right here. Alright, plus, plus, minus. Come on. Oh yeah, no, we do get some sort of data signal. As you can see here, let me show you like that. So this is the plus, this is the minus, like that. Another plus and minus. And that's the data signal. The data signal gives us 10 volts. The plus and minus gives us around 20 volts. So maybe we were gonna be able to fool the laptop into thinking that it's a Dell power supply, because this power supply does output something. All right, let's see. How can we improve the situation here? Alrighty, so we're gonna connect it like that. And I guess we wanna bring it underneath. And I need my anti-static gloves. Alrighty. Like that. And like that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yep. Good job. Got it underneath here. Then you see there is an edge right here, ledge. And then we wanna do something like that, and like that. Okay. All right, so we secure it with one screw right there on the top. But in order for it to stay like that forever, yours probably pushed inwards. So, and that black piece right there usually broken on your end. So this black piece right here usually breaks off that little wing. and it gets pushed inside, right? So it will never get pushed inside. I will show you a magic trick that I use it all the time. Alrighty, so what I do here, I'm just gonna add some hot glue to all of the area around the jack so that it will never move ever again. I just want to close it down. Ooh. Alright, I don't like that. Hold on 1 second. That cable goes right on top of the wire. Let's see. Like that? Not like that. I'm just not sure if that's enough space for the cables to be there. All right, so I had to do a slightly different strategy here. I had to guide the wires like that to the side so that this metal bracket right here wouldn't be pinching down this red wire. And I had to unguide it from this guide right there. So now that it's all going around, we can pretty much close it like that. But before we close it, obviously now is a good time to put the hot glue in place. All right, so let's see. Wrong way here. You see, right, that's what I was talking about right here. All right, so let's put some glue right there, right here, right there. I need to screw it down too. Oh, come on. The hot glue on the screw got stuck, so I can't really screw down anything right now. Have to hold the jack in place, and then I'm gonna screw it down. All right, so I will let the hot glue. People call right where I need to hold, use both hands to hold down the screw so it would be in place. All right, now let's see if we can close down this guy like that. Can we? Yeah, we can. Only thing is, right here you see indentation. Let's make sure that those wires are right there. You see why you shouldn't be calling us, just text us, all right? Same. Anyways, client call right where I needed to use the both hands. I let go of the situation, so I have to now cut all of the excess hot glue. The point is to glue it and then put this guy on top so it would hold even everything better. Anyways, I need to guide this excess glue from the area. All right, so now that I removed all of the excess hot glue, we can close the hinge perfectly fine. Let's screw down the screws right here. Right here. And right there. Just making sure that every single wire is free to roam around here. Alrighty, so let's see if we can finish this baby up. Okay. Beautiful. Let's remove some extra glue. Where are my gloves? Gloves. My magic gloves. Alright, so let's put the bottom cover on. Oh, by the way, hold on one second. Let's tighten up those screws right here. Yep. They do get loose over time. Let's put this cover. This is the right way, probably, like that. Like that. Let's see if we can just screw this guy down. Alright. Yep. Alright. Alright, I know the camera vibrates when I use the screwdriver. I will work on that in the future. But for right now, just have to get all of the clients' computers out of the way. Alright, like that. Let's put the CD-ROM in. And we got two thin screws going in right there. Tiny little small screws. Alright, so again, thanks for your likes. Please leave a like if the video was useful. Subscribe, I will let you know which laptops I would buy for myself and which laptops I would not even want to use, even if they are free. So hopefully the video quality gonna be improving within a couple of days. And it seems already on the new computer right here, compared to my previous videos, the quality is already quite significantly improved. I mean, everything seems to be a lot clearer. I don't know, maybe it's a graphics card like that, maybe it's the monitor color difference on monitor, go figure. Yeah, we do accept donations, so you could also buy the part from us. I'm just screwing everything down right here. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. That's screwed in, that's screwed in. Screwed in. All the way. Okay. Let's see. Yep, everything is nicely screwed in place. Let's take a look if the battery gonna be charging with this aftermarket power supply. Let's flip this guy over. Wow. Almost hit the camera. All right. So let's see. Yeah, it's a brand new power supply. All right, so we got a, no, we don't have a white light. We had a white light for a second right there. Let's see. Oh, do we have the white light again? Yep, we do have the white light one more time right there. Alrighty, let's switch back to the top view. Let's power it up and let's go into the BIOS by pressing F1 or F2. I don't remember exactly. F1 or F2. Alright. Wow. Wow, yeah. 3793 is the model number. It says on the screen right here. Ooh, wow. Take a look at that. It thinks that it's a 90-watt power supply. Even though this is not a 90-watt power supply, if you multiply 19.5 by 2.31, you get 45 watt, and it thinks it's 90 watt. Wow, Chinese guys know what they're doing. They can fool the Dell into thinking it's a Dell adapter. So what I wanted to show you right here is, you see it says AC adapter 90 watt right here. And battery level at 1%, it's charging. Everything's healthy. 8 gigabytes of memory. Let's see what else we got here. Intel Core i3 10th generation. So it's relatively new computer and it already has this issue. And if you have exactly the same laptop, 920 by 1080, FHD. No, I mean, overall, really good computer. I like the fact that the screen is not shiny, it's a matte screen. And honestly, I would buy one of those for myself. You know, Dell Inspiron 17, big screen. Obviously, yeah, I mean, I don't know how much it cost, but if it would be a 4K screen, that would be much better, because as it turns out that in order to record 4K videos, you need a 4K screen, just like I need for my videos. That's gonna come out in a couple of weeks in 4K once I get the 4K monitor. So if you're buying a new laptop and you're planning to do videos, you probably need the 4K screen as well. I don't know how much extra that's gonna cost, but overall this is this looks good to me. This I like this computer, and everything is simple. Big screen, plenty of space on the inside. The jack breaks, so I'm probably gonna buy it off of eBay used eventually, maybe one day. And even a small power supply like that can power it up. You don't have to carry a huge brick around. Obviously, i3 is not my thing. I would probably get an i7, because the computer that records this video is i7. Nothing below i7 gonna probably handle anything. But yeah, please leave a like. Oh, somebody had a game here. All right, please leave a like, subscribe, and you guys have a good day. Thanks. Bye.